Well, good morning, YouTube. This is Cornholio coming in today. Just wanted to put in my 2 cents on what's the better ammo, 9mm versus 45 for personal carry, and what type of gun should you carry, what's the best carry, blah, 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 blah. I think we've all heard this debate time and time again over the years, and it's gotten old. Now, me personally, I like the 1911 style gun. I've owned quite a few over the years and carried quite a few. This little right here, this beauty is a Colt New Agent Lightweight. I think they originally started these out as a 90 series. Yeah, whatever, blah. Anyway, I like the way the 1911 feels in my hand. I like the way it shoots. I started off carrying the 5-inch government models years and years ago. Had a Kimber Pro CDP2 custom shop. Carried that for 5, 6, 7 years. And the Ultras come out, the 3 inches. I think I've had them for a while, but I finally broke down and bought one. I bought this Colt New Agent. It's a 9mm, 3-inch model, and I just like the way it carries. I like its shorter profile. It's thin. You've all seen them. I don't know if you can see a better light. Oh, safety checks. Yes, my guns are always safety checked. There's nothing in there. No magazine in it. I get the light to shine on it, right? And nothing in it. Anyway, what I've told people for I don't know how many years, and yes, I got into the debate years ago. What's a better carry? 9mm or 45? What has a better knockdown power? And a lot of people are putting videos out there saying a 45 doesn't have knockdown power. There's this test that showed, yeah, bull crap. There's decades and decades of evidence and videos and proof and velocity, impact, all these things that show a 45 will knock the crap out of you. Does that mean that you shouldn't carry a 9mm? Absolutely not. Some of the bullets they got today in 9mm will do just about anything a 45 will do. Personal defense loads have come leaps and bounds. I mean, I'm comfortable carrying a 380 with some of the personal defense rounds that they have now. How many bullets do you need? Well, it's coming from someone who's carried a pistol for a while, revolvers as well. If I'm in law enforcement or military, I want the most I can carry. I want 10 to 15 magazines with 15, 19, or 20 rounds in them. I want everything I can get. Personal defense, carry, no, I don't want that. I don't want a gun that's so big that it'll hold 20 rounds. It's just not comfortable for me to carry. Most of your videos and most data shows that the vast majority of shootouts in self-defense, personal carry, not involving law enforcement, anything, not like the North Hollywood shootout, but your vast majority of incidences where you're going to have to pull your gun are going to be within 7 feet. So you don't need the perfect sights and the long guns. It's a 7-foot encounter, and most of the time shots are not going to be fired. Your average criminal wants to rob you and get your goods and get away, and he's going to use a gun to make you comply with his demands, her demands. You pull out a gun and start firing back. How many videos do we see? Thousands upon thousands on YouTube where the criminal runs. He may even look back and fire blindly. but he runs. He doesn't want anyone who's going to shoot back. He wants an easy, quick target. And then you have those instances, on the other hand, where the person intends you bodily harm, and they're going to use a weapon to make you comply for their demands. And if you pull a gun out and start firing, they are probably going to fire back because they want something from your body, not just your wallet. Those are the times you need to make your shots count. You need to go to the range, you need to practice, you need to shoot tons of ammo, and you need to get good at hitting what you want to hit with your personal carry choice. I also have here, for your viewing pleasure, and I've done a few mods to it, but I have a Kimber Ultra Raptor 2. Gorgeous gun. I did put on some thin grips. I prefer a thinner grip profile. I got big old fat hands, but I like a thinner grip. You can see there's nothing in it. These are no magazines. They're all unloaded. I bought this one because it's a 45. And I've carried 45s for so long, I'm just comfortable shooting them. What should you carry? Well, here's the answer to that. Whatever the freak you want to carry, carry it. If you've never shot a gun before and you're tied up in this debate of Glocks versus 1911s versus H&Ks versus Colts versus SIGs, all fine handguns. Whatever fits your hand, whatever you can take to the range, put a target out at 10 feet, and hit where you want to hit 99% of the time you pull that trigger. That's what you want to carry. What feels good? What can you tuck in your purse? What's light enough for you? What can you put on your hip or in your waistband? What do you find the most comfortable for you to carry, and what can you hit the vast majority of times that you shoot at? That's what you want to carry. There's videos and videos of people pumping out 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 rounds, reloading and just keep blindly shooting and never hit a single thing. One well-placed shot with a 9mm, a 40, a 45, a 380, a 357, a 38 special, one well-placed hit in the center to upper trunk, neck, or head, and you stopped it. If you can do that with a 380, do it with a 380. If you prefer a 45, do it with a 45. 9mm, they're pretty cheap. 40 calibers, yeah, they're great guns. They're great calibers. They all have at least 3 manufacturers that are making quality, high quality personal defense rounds. Forget your buddy's got a 1911 and he thinks that's the best thing and everything else sucks. Well, what I've learned over the 40 plus years of my shooting is that when a person goes out and buys a handgun, they're very proud of that, and they want acceptance, and they want other people to agree with them that they have picked the best handgun that God ever allowed a human being to design, and that the handgun that they bought is the best, and everybody else on the planet should throw their guns away and buy one just like his, because he picks the best. And you have people who think that because I bought it, I need justification from the rest of the world that I picked the right gun of choice. And that's the best one. And all other ones suck. Well, that's just an idiot. You go out, go to the range, go to a quality range that rents out different handguns for you to try. Plan 4 or 5 hours at the range. Take a couple $100 with you. Try some revolvers. Try some little small guns. Try some medium guns. Try some large guns. My daughter, I took her out shooting one afternoon and took a variety of guns. And she liked my 5-inch Kimber, 1911. Fit good in her hand, loved it, low recoil, shooting out some big old 45s. She picked it over everything, but it wasn't, I don't know, practical, I'd say, for her to carry in her frame. So we ended up getting her something else that she was comfortable with, and she's even upgraded from that, and might even upgrade again. She still loves the 1911. So do I. Now, I've got Glocks. I love them. They're fun to shoot. I've got an H&K VP9 that is, oh my goodness. Oh, that gun feels so sweet in my hands. But it doesn't feel that sweet on my hip or tucked in a waistband. Do I take it out and shoot it? Heck yeah. Do I have fun with it? Oh my God, yes, I have fun with it. Do I carry it for personal defense? No, I don't. It's not practical for me. I like the 1911s. I have a 9mm and I have a 45, and I carry them both at various different times. Just depends. One day I decide to pick up the 9 because, hey, I may stop by the range and I've got 500 rounds in the back of the truck. So I'll take it. The next week I might say, well, let me take the 45 because, I got 300 or 400 rounds of that. I think I might just stop by the range this afternoon and blast off some of them. I just don't own any 40s anymore. I had a Glock 23 for work. I had to carry that. So I went out and bought one to match it so I could practice with it. And fine gun. Absolutely fine gun. But I got tired of buying 3 different rounds of ammo. So I got rid of the 40 once I no longer worked at that particular company. Or that particular job, for a matter. Find you a gun that you can carry, that feels good, and number one thing, you can hit the target with it. Let's say 9 out of 10 shots. Or maybe 99 out of 100. That'd probably be better. It doesn't matter what Joe Blow on this video says about this particular round or this particular style of gun or this particular manufacturer of this gun. If you like it, it feels good, you can hit what you want to hit with it, buy it, carry it. Pray to God you never have to use it. So let's try and put an end to this stupid debate over which is the better gun type manufacturer, what's the better round, what is more knockdown power, what is blah 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 blah. It's stupid. Here in America, how many different choices of guns do we have to pick from? And who's telling you you can only buy this type? Yeah, you see what I'm talking about. Pick you a gun, pick you some ammo, practice with it. When you feel comfortable you can hit with it, get some training, go to some self-defense shooting classes, do whatever you have to do, get your certification, get your concealed weapon permit for your state, do the legal necessary things you need to do, and at least go to the range bare minimum once every 2 months and run a couple hundred rounds through it. Take it home, clean it, and put it on your hip or in your purse or now even under your bra. I hope this helps you out there if you're debating on which gun to get. Forget the gurus that say this and that. Go get what you want. Pick out some personal self-defense ammunition. Read up on it. Check some ballistics on it. When you feel comfortable, then go. And forget what Joe Blow expert over here has to say about it. Okay, I've rambled on enough. This is Cornholio. Hope you guys had a great day. Again, thanks for watching.